This weekend has been a very busy weekend. Picking and buying, I bought a lot of things, and it was busy because I bought a ton of things, guys. I bought clothes, not a ton of video games, but I bought a ton of clothing. That was the main thing this weekend was clothing. So in this live, I will show you guys everything that I purchased for the business. Now, some of the shirts I think they're cool. I was like, ooh, does it fit me? But it did not. They do not fit me. They were size large, extra large, but vintage extra large and stuff. And most of these shirts are from the late 80s, 90s, and it's just a ton of clothes. So I'm very happy with everything that I got. And in this live, I will show you guys everything that I bought. So we're gonna start off with showing you my one piece that I want to not keep because I probably won't keep it. So, anyways, I ended up spending a total of about $50 on all the t-shirts and shirts you guys are about to see on this live. Now, like I said, I spent a good amount of money, but I was very happy with what I got. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start with probably my favorite shirt of them all. This one here is California Finest America State. All natural people and 30% more fun than your state. Now, like I said, this is vintage. Okay, it was made in USA right there. Made in USA. Now, I paid $1 for this shirt, guys. So I was very happy when I saw the shirts that I was getting and stuff. And like I said, all of these are vintage t-shirts. All of these are um, from the 80s or so. Okay, let me get my 80s, 90s, all vintage t-shirts. So let's keep going. This one, extra large, Caribbean cruising, brand new. I don't think they ever opened it. Again, all these shirts that you guys are about to see, all of them they're vintage. They're single stitch, like I said, from the 90s, probably even from the 80s, but very old. Now, some of these, might not be the most interesting ones, or they may not be the most like, oh man, like yeah, I recognize that one. That's okay. But at $1 a piece, I couldn't leave them behind. And of course, started with this one here. Look at that. If you're not from California, I understand, but look at that. Check out this shirt. California Finest America's State, or America's Finest State. Like I said, and I have maybe 40 shirts that I picked up this past Saturday. Like I said, it was a busy weekend, guys. Now let's move on. This is more like a short sleeve sweatshirt, maybe. This is from Canada, 2000. Nice shirt. Oh, thank you. Canada, 2000. And check out this material though. Like it's not just a normal t-shirt. It's I don't know, isn't this heavy? It's a heavy t-shirt as well. Very cool. The colors pop. It's just nice colors. All right, we're gonna continue on. Here's another new t-shirt. This is Sailing from St. Thomas Island. Also XL. Brand new. I don't think they ever pulled it out of the the plastic. And I paid $1 for all these shirts, guys. Like I didn't pay a ton of money. I was very happy when I found this yard sale that I went to, and I picked these up. Got another one there. I said I was gonna block this one. You know what? I'm gonna save this shirt for later because Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna show the title what it says. It says King of Rears, and it's Budweiser, and it's got inappropriate stuff. So I'm not, well, not inappropriate, but I'm not gonna show it on this live, just cause. But I will, like, straight from the 80s and yeah, they are. They are very old. Probably 80s, 90s for sure. I will save this one. I'm gonna put some sticky notes or something on that one, so that way I can show it a little bit more. Again, I don't think that is necessarily bad, but I just don't want to show that on this live. Toronto, Canada. Some of these have the year too, so I will, if I see the year, I will put it on there. And most of these are made in Canada. Maybe they were bought out in Canada. The person that I bought it from was an older lady, and she was telling me all these stories of like the time that she went to Thailand, and she got jade over in Thailand, and the time she went to China, and she went to this place and that place, and apparently she went to Canada and bought a bunch of T-shirts out in Canada. And it was a cool story. It's cool to talk to people. When I'm out at the yard sales and stuff, it's nice to see, nice to talk to people. And then some people are friendly and they're nice to talk to. Other people are, oh, just show it. All right, whatever. Here. Okay, there it is. And like I said, all of these are single stitch, and that's how one you can tell that they are, from that time, from, like I said, 80s, 90s or so. And I have two of those. So I bought that one. This one's got a little bit of yellowing going around or going on it. The other one is like it was never used. I'll have another beer, and that's my final answer. Also made in Canada. Like I said, single stitch as well. All of these shirts, guys, are going to be from 80s, 90s. And I paid $1 each, and I was very happy paying $1 each. Here's the other one. This is the one that is like I said, I don't think they ever used this one here, because this one is very white, and it has the same logo, same design as the other one. Let's keep it going. Look at this. I love nature T-shirts. Nature T-shirts are cool. Like this wolf one here. The Another Frontier, Canada. And like I said, also I believe this one was made in Canada as well. Single stitch. Again, not my size. If not, I would be keeping a few of these. But can't keep everything though. So, made in Canada, Wolf, the Northern Frontier. We got another Niagara Falls. Again, and most of these shirts, I don't think they ever wore them. Like, I don't. Some of them are just old and they probably been sitting in different places. But this one is from the 2000, right there. Niagara Falls. We got, ooh, Bass. Look at this Bass shirt. This one was made in the USA, and this is one that I wanted to keep and see if it would fit me, because like I said, I love nature, I love fish and animals and things like that. So this one was one that I wanted to keep. Does not fit me. It's XL, but it's not new XL. I don't know. It's old XL. If that makes sense. I goof around a lot on this channel, guys. That's okay. Shimano. Now, this Shimano here is very yellow, and you can probably see from the color. So I'm gonna put a white, and this was the original color build. Like this is the white one. Here's the yellow one. Look how yellow the Shimano shirt is. Now, first I thought, is it a yellow T-shirt? But no, like there's places where it's lighter. Um, but if you guys don't know Shimano, they make think fishing reels and maybe bike parts and other things like that. Shimano. I don't know what year. Tomorrow's tackle today. Like I said, I'm gonna be going through a lot of t-shirts, so there's gonna be a ton. This one's also cool because it's got half of the fish here on the front and then the other half on the back. Also made in the USA. Let's see, there it is. Okay, there's the tag. Single stitch as well. Like I said, some of these shirts I wish that it would fit me so that way I can keep them, but it is what it is. I don't know. At least I get to show it to you guys, and then I can move on and sell them to someone else. Pass them along, as you know, if you will. Hover speed. This is a boat t-shirt. That's the front. And there's nothing on the back. This one has a clear back. Where's it made? Made in Colombia. Hover speed. And again, at $1, I couldn't pass it up. All these shirts. And as I was going through this box that they had there, I was like, should I buy more? Should I keep digging through it? And I just, at the end, I was like, you know what? Just give me the whole box. Like, what would you do for the whole box? And I ended up buying the whole thing. We got another one, offshore angler. This one is also an XL. Also single stitch, again, probably from early 90s, mid 90s or so. We got a few here. Sailing St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Island. This is like the other one I just showed you guys that was still brand new, that they never took it out of the plastic. We got that one there. This to me screams like 90, maybe late 80s. Saloon Platoon. Look at that. Doesn't that just like gives you, I don't know who's in here, probably wasn't even born before, the 90s or so, but this just to me screams 90s. Right there. The California one. Here we got another fish one. Look at that. Very nice. Very cool. Very cool t-shirt. Made in the USA. Size large. Size large. Very cool. And this one has a date on there, but I don't know if that's the correct date. Can you give a shout out to Charlie? Hey Charlie, shout out. Sure. No problem. Look at that. Here's the date on this t-shirt. Again, I don't know if that's the actual date that this shirt was made, but 1987. We got a Costa Rica Cerveza Imperial. The Costa Rica. That's the front, and then here's the back. XXL. Back is clean. Nothing really there. Okay, pay $1 for that as well. Here we got I'm only here for the beer. Yellow t-shirt. It's by Bum Bum, I believe, or Sun Sun. Yeah, Sun Sun. I'm only here for the beer. Let's see what else we got. We got another fishing t-shirt. That's the back right there. You guys can see they're out there fishing. Here's the front. Made in the USA. Again, to some people, t-shirts, especially these may not be the ones that are like, oh man, it's not AC/DC, it's not some like rock concert or anything like that. It's just, but you know what? I thought they were cool. And I just buy it. I buy things just to, sometimes I buy things just to buy. We got Retired, twice as much husband, half as much income. A retired joke, not as much money, essentially. We have I'm the captain, and there are two rules. I'm the captain of the boat. There it is. And the last shirt in this box is another Canada shirt. Got a lot of Canadian shirts in here. And that was the first bag. And on here they wrote how much I owed. Look, there it is. $43 for that bag. And there's more shirts I still have to go through. I believe I already showed one like this, but I'm going to show it again anyways, because I think I had a few. Toronto, Canada. We're going to finish that bag. And then we'll go through the last of the things that Wasaga, 1993, Canada. Let's see what else we got here. We got another Canadian shirt. San Sebastian. Also, I don't know what year it is, but double stitch, maybe 2000. Wagabon, Sport Fishing, San Diego, the local one. Well, not super local, but local. Jamaica, with the sandals. Jamaica. Loretto, BCS. And again, all these shirts. Oh, this one doesn't have a tag. Single stitch though. And we've got two left of these t-shirts here. We have this one here. I'd rather be fishing. You know what? I'd rather be fishing too, instead of being here in the house. But you know what though? I love doing lives, so I'm gonna do the live and then I'll go fishing. And the last one was this one here. Now, paid $1 for, per shirt, so I was very happy with that price. Very, very happy. And like I said, I got probably the best shirt of the lot. California, finest state in America. Now, at a different sale, I bought two different shirts, and that's where I'll end this live. One of them was this Hellcat SRT Dodge Race Hell button-up shirt. Now, this is not vintage, but it's a cool shirt that I thought I would show on here as well. And then this Loiter racing jacket, a racing shirt. I don't think it's a jacket. It's a short sleeve, so I don't think it'd be considered a jacket. But a Loiter racing shirt. Kind of feels like leather, but it feels like that fake leather. I don't think it's real leather. And for this one, I paid $5. And again, I was happy. I was happy paying $5 for this. It's nice. I don't know how much it will sell for, but I buy things anyways just to sell. That's it. That's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, all this was from the weekend, from Saturday. I was very happy with everything that I bought. And gotta move on. Gotta move on to other stuff. Buying more things. As always, hope you guys enjoyed this live. That was it. Short one. Nothing too crazy. Just to show you guys all the shirts that I bought this past weekend. Hope you guys have a good day. Coffee in hand, as always. I always need coffee. Coffee 24/7. I say that all the time on this channel. We'll catch you guys on the next one, okay?